Welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're playing on the hardcore anniversary realm named Soulseeker, and we are in Nassenvale one more time. Hopefully one last time. We have 2 quests to pick up here.
Speak, friend. Strength.
You can complete these in the Thessalfer village.
Relax.
Troll Charm is the second one. I did go to Stranglethorn, picked up the shipment from Booty Bay. I also dealt with the Page's quest. I had quite a few, and I managed to purchase all the ones that I was missing for about 30 silver. Might have been even less. Definitely worth it. I do have some extra in the bank. We can eventually sell them, or possibly save them for another character. But I'm not even sure if it's worth the inventory management to do that. Can follow the road. We need to make sure that we do make a left before we hit Astranar. No point in annoying the guards there. They're gonna chase us and kill us pretty fast. Something that I completely forgot about was going to Thunder Bluff. We have a quest to turn in there, and we also have some skills to train. Plenty of money too. So the cost is not going to be a problem. So 2 paladins down there, and an elf, of course. Or Rendell. We'll probably run into the Alliance at some point. Or who knows, maybe not. We're here, and someone has already started dealing with these. It is Knifeless, a rogue. I'm going to ask if they want to group. I don't think it matters either way. The Grunt's chest piece. Currently in the outskirts of the village. You can see an Avenger here. Looted some linen. This one enraged, but forgot to engage us. I guess we did it for him. You can see a salmon in the distance. Some copper also. Wait a minute, there's a lotus somewhere. There's no way we can gather that, right? No, obviously not. Should probably ignore the wildlife completely. Bit of healing for everybody. Can use a heal over time too. And yet another self-found adventure. Does make sense on a rogue. You have pretty much everything you need to reach level 60. And yet another friend. This is a troll priest. Wasn't sure if the Avenger was running away or running at the priest. Wait a minute, didn't I just... What are the chances of an identical item dropping? Even the affix is the same. Come to think of it, this is not a bad piece for a warrior. At level 21, 6 points of strength and stamina. Pretty much exactly what you need. So the furbolgs at the entrance of this cave are dead. Which probably means there's someone ahead of us. Or perhaps was. So now the interesting part, we need to make sure that we loot 24 of these charms. Should I be in bear form? Can't make up my mind about it. At the same time though, I don't think actual tanking and taunting is going to be necessary here. We seem to be moving at a solid pace. Oh, and of course we have, yeah, that's... having to shift out of the cat form, or whatever other form we are in, to loot is the worst part about this quest. Pretty sure that was a mind blast. Most of the priests simply cannot resist using that ability, even though it causes a significant amount of threat. I'm not sure what the exact multiplier is. Was excited for the damage the shred was about to do, and then the enemy just dodged. Somewhat strange, though. So I think we need how many? 9 more? No, 8 more. Since our priest has 7 already. Back to casting Wrath. Have nothing against it, but obviously in the classic version of the game, the balance specialization was not very powerful or well designed. Definitely changed in Wrath of the Lich King though. No clue about the Burning Crusade. I do remember that balanced druids were not exactly popular or common, but that's about it. These are the hulking boots. They're not a leather piece. And yet another pair of boots. I think killing those is going to take forever with Wrath. I bet the ones ahead have already respawned. So have the enemies. This is what I would like to see in area, in pretty much every area. And there's one more right here. We're gonna loot it as fast as we can, and we can head back into the pond for the escort. Even more buffs for everybody. Always wonder why a polar bear would wander in in a cave like this. Or Ashenvale for that matter. So even the tin vein has respawned. Who knew these furbolgs would be so protective of the ore? Maybe they're exporting it. What exactly are we attacking? There was a spider underground. No idea how that happened. We have to help our priest kill a couple of enemies outside. What I want to make sure is that we don't get carried away. These escorts can fail at a certain distance, and it's not very generous either. They need how many? 6 Avengers and... This is Dal Bloodclaw. Disarm the poor rogue.
What brings you here?
This Pathfinder appeared out of nowhere. I believe they're both done. Now, since everything is taken care of, we can head back east. Should gather the herb as well. Maybe we can find some more to the north of here. Not that desperate for herbalism skill. And that is the Iris Lake. I do remember the Fallen Sky Lake, and there is yet another one just to the west of Maestra's Post. I don't believe we have any quests in the ruins. There's also a shrine somewhere. A lone orc. Was wondering why they were glowing pink. Must have been some of the curses from the stags there. We're gonna leave these two to head back to Splinter Tree Post. We do have some water elementals to kill. And one of the unique beasts is here, the bear Ursangus. Did I spell that right? Maybe. And I think I can see it just ahead. Should keep our eyes open. Sometimes there is a high-level giant, which I believe is friendly to the Alliance, wandering around these parts. The inventory is almost full. At the same time, though, we don't really have anything specific to pick up. We do need to scout the gazebo in the middle of the lake. Yeah, that is Tidris. Let's take advantage of the buffs that we have. the blessing and the extra stamina from the priest. It's going to make things a bit easier here. Even though we do have aquatic form, fighting underwater is not as simple as it sounds. So this is a chill effect. The frost damage that we take is increased by 50. Thankfully, these elementals do not deal purely frost damage. If they did, we would be taking more than twice the damage we normally did before the debuff. The Frost Nova I can deal with. The Befouled Element. That water globe reminded me of the quest inside Black Fathom Deeps. Almost feels like the Baron, the water elemental underwater, was meant to be part of this quest. They are unrelated though, which is probably for the best. And of course the inventory is full once again. Let's throw away some of the food here. We're definitely not going to need it. Low level food anyway. Some bear meat. I do want to gather the kelp. And of course we have to head back and scout the gazebo itself. We were close, but not close enough. Quite a few pages. You can sell them for about 10 silver. Well, some of them. Even though I'm sure the prices are going to fluctuate. Troll priest with a warrior. No idea where that one is going. Maybe the buff was enough to get the priest aggro. Suppose that makes sense. Could be a minuscule amount, but still. And now we have to figure out who marked this one. There's an orc nearby. With a pet lion. Let's go back to Splinter Tree. Some important quests to complete. We have one in Thunder Bluff that I should have visited.
How may I aid you?
But I did
May
not.
the eternal sun shine upon
So that was the escort quest. We do not have any mail.
You wish to speak? Farewell.
And with a paw, the hunt is
eternal sun
complete.
shine upon thee.
Blood and thunder.
This is Stone Talon Standstill.
Taboo. Strength
And the befouled element for the water globe.
for the horde. Farewell.
He's going to direct us to Daniel. That was the troll that sent us
Victory.
to Black Fathom Deeps. Before we head there, though, let's speak to the armor
What
merchant.
brings you here?
Can repair, we can vendor some of the junk.
Ancestors watch.
Have to do some inventory management. Been like neglecting it for way too long at this point. The Cozy Cat. Fellow Druid. Just killing time at the entrance. You can see a hunter and is also heading out. I really wish the classic version had the quests in Fellfire Hill.
Go with honor.
Wouldn't mind fighting some demons. We're going to pick up these Warsong boots
Go forth to victory.
and replace the older pair. I believe we're almost done here. We're going to need a few levels in first aid. I'm not really sure how much wool cloth it's going to take. Definitely more than 15 pieces. And yet another druid.
Zug zug.
So now we have to fly to the Zoramgar
Be
outpost.
safe.
I don't believe we will have enough experience to level. At the same time, though, it's not that important. We do have to head to Orgrimmar and, of course, Stone Talon Mountains to deliver the head of the Night Elf. What was it? A Keeper of the Grove? Keeper of the Forest? plus the Sacred Flame, which will eventually send us to Thousand Needles. I'm definitely heading there afterwards, and since we are pretty close to Razorheart dungeons, can run Razorheart Crawl a couple of times. We cannot really use axes or most of the good equipment that melee classes want there. Very popular with warriors. The helmet we cannot use. There is some cloth gear. We might need it if we try to heal. But I'm not sure if it's gonna be necessary. Could use a nice weapon. The staff is great overall, especially for level 20. I think I'm ready for something else though. Maybe something with a bit of agility. Or, well, strength works too. That was the War Chief's blessing. Always glad to receive these. They make the journey a lot easier. Thankfully, plenty of people are venturing into Blackrock Spire these days.
For the Horde.
There we go. There is one final quest, the King of the Foul
May your
Wheel.
blades never dull.
Not a bad tunic. Overall, it has better stats than what we have.
Go forth to victory.
This is not a quest you can solo, though.
See ya later.
And we're going to deliver the Water
What you
Globe.
want? Okie dokie.
Do we need any of these? Probably the belt. As for the cape, hold on. Can replace this one, 2 extra points of intellect. The attack power is definitely good here, though.
Later.
Can sell these. I'm going to ask in general chat, maybe somebody wants to join us for the King of Foul Wield. If not, I think we're going to move on.
You come get the voodoo.
The chest piece that we have is good enough. Not gonna make much of a difference.
Strength and honor.
Can fly directly to Orgrimmar. We're gonna have to go to Sunrock Retreat eventually. But that can also wait.
For the Horde.
I will end the video here though. Maybe I'm going to find a group for the King of Foul Wield, maybe not. Either way, I'll probably meet you somewhere in the Thousand Needles, or the next part. Unless we're invited to do a dungeon. We'll see.